Hey, YouTube family. Thank you guys so much for being here. I haven't really done like an update like I usually do this week because there hasn't been a whole lot to update. Um, I love my job. I absolutely adore my job. Too bad it's only seasonal. Um, but that's okay. I'm told that I should be able to get unemployment. So that's going to help a little bit when the season's over. Like everybody, it's not just me. It's like even my manager, everyone will be looking for a job at the end of tax season. Um, I've been working on my Sims and I wanted to show that to you guys, but for some reason, um, when I go to screen record, the program that I use isn't recording the screen. I don't know it will record like me, but it won't screen record. Ever since the last screen record that I did, it just spins and spins and doesn't record. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'll have to play around with that and see what's going on. There's not a whole lot to update you guys with. I've been dealing with a bout of depression this past week. No rhyme or reason to it. It's just, it is what it is. It's what, like, I go through these phases where it'll hit me and you just don't feel like doing anything. Even though there's things you really want to do, it's like you really want to do them, but then when you get ready to do them, you're like, So I've been kind of trying to get my way out of that, and it really bites. I even went to church Sunday and was just like, blah, you know. I just was not myself. But there must have been something in the air because no one Sunday seemed like themselves. Everybody seemed a little bit off Sunday. Um, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's in the air, but let's see. Like I said, the reason I haven't done an update because there hasn't been a whole lot to update. Um, Financially speaking, I'm digging myself up out of the very deep hole that I was in from after I moved and then not working steady. But I'm gonna get there. This week is my first paycheck with my regular hours, so not training hours. So I'll be able to at least get on that first step to climbing out. Um, and I have I keep a list of this is what I need to pay. That I have a priority list. I even let my phone go for this past week. But here's the funny thing about that. I actually thought I paid my phone bill. Um, I went in on my last payday. I went in. I thought I paid it. I had it set up. I thought to roll over to the reserve. I use Straight Talk for now. I've been with them for years, love them, but what I don't like is that on your last day of service, if your bill's not paid, they cut you off. I don't like that because sometimes I forget, or like this time, things go wrong. And I saw it come out of my account, but then for some reason, it was put back into my account. It's like it put a hold on it, but then I don't know. I really don't know what happened. And I'm the type of person that if I look at my account and see available balance, I think that's my balance. That's how much I have. I'm really terrible about keeping track of my personal spending. And, I'm not a frivolous spender, but when it comes to when I pay bills and stuff, if I saw it come out, and then a week later when my phone was supposed to roll over, it didn't. And so I don't know what happened to the hold I placed on it I don't know what happened. So anyways, it didn't work, whatever. Um, or I thought there was more in there than there really was because of that. And by the time the phone bill came out, it wasn't there. So I just decided I'm not going to freak out about it. There was a time, there was a time when the old me would have totally freaked out about not having my phone on. I don't care. Young people, we didn't always have these little computers that we carry around today. Wasn't a thing. And so I was like, well, as long as I've got my internet, as long as my boss can get in touch with me, as long as my family can get in touch with me, I have my email. Only thing it really did was keep telemarketers and bill collectors from calling my phone constantly. So it's been kind of a nice little break. The only thing I truly miss is my navigation. That's the only thing I really miss, because I still don't know my way. I know my way around this general area, but when it comes to like up in Charlottesville and stuff, I don't know my way. So that part is scary. But I had to go back to the old fashioned days of printing out directions. So or writing down directions. But it's nice. I have been spoiled by the navigation on my phone. And there's still other things. I can use my Wi-Fi when I'm at home. If I want to check email from over there, or if I'm at my sister's, I can use, Wi-Fi and whatever. So I can still use my phone on Wi-Fi. I just can't take calls, receive calls, text, that kind of thing. It is good to carry in case there's an emergency, because you can still do the 911. But it hasn't been bad. Honestly, it hasn't been bad being without my phone. I haven't been glued to my phone. You know what I mean? And so, but I am going to have it back on Wednesday. I get early direct deposit. Hopefully it does go in Wednesday, and I should get my phone back on. Because it is good for navigation. And that's honestly the only thing, my GPS is the only thing I miss about my phone. That's it. That's it. Because like even my sister can call me over voice, like through Facebook. Anybody really can reach me over voice through Facebook or Teams or whatever else, Truly, except for navigation, I don't think phones are a big necessity. For me, the navigation is everything on my phone. And yes, to have for emergencies. But other than that, it's really taught me how glued we are to our phones. And I highly recommend, if you can get away with, a few days or a week without your phone being on, or looking at it, I recommend it. Keep it by you for emergencies, because like I said, the 911 it will work. I mean, you don't have to let your phone get turned off like I did, but um, just maybe don't keep it near you all the time. Take it with you if you get in a car and whatever. Use it for your navigation if you need to, like I do. But just see how you do without it. When you go and start small. When you go to the store, if you go shopping somewhere, leave your phone in the car. Obviously hidden, but leave your phone in the car. When you go to church, don't take your phone in with you. My sister doesn't. She actually leaves her phone at home when she goes to church. Um, start off little things like that. Leave your phone in the house if you're going outside to do yard work or something. You would be amazed. So like I said, I missed the GPS part of it, but other than that, I really have not missed it. The only reason I'm even getting it turned back on Wednesday is so I have my GPS. Because that I need. Even some places around here, I still, just to make sure I know what I'm doing. In case I get turned around somewhere or whatever. But that, been going to church, and I love my church family. I miss it when I'm not there, when I can't go. It's the fellowship for me. Some very nice folks there. Um, I've been thinking about. I'm really upset that I can't do the screen record right now because I've really done a lot of work on my Sims version of Arabella's Bees. And but I was looking up some trails today. Now, when I go for a walk, I have to go at my pace. Okay, so I prefer walking alone. Um, and there are quite a lot of trails around here, and I've looked up two that I really want to give a go. And that's something I have to plan for. So maybe Saturday, maybe. I think the weather's going to be nice Saturday. Alexa, what is the weather Saturday?
On Saturday, February 10th in Palmyra, there will be lots of clouds, with a high of 63 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 44 degrees.
63 in clouds. I wish the clouds weren't a thing. We'll see. I think Sunday's even nicer, but I'll be at church. May try for Saturday. We'll see. Maybe because I want to go for a walk, like a nature walk. We have some really nice trails out here. And one you can take your dogs on and one you can't. I'm kind of wanting to go on the one that you can't take your dogs on. Reason being, I would love to take Sandy with me, but the reason being is because I don't want to run into someone else's dog, you know, um, and it not be friendly, you know. Um, I'm curious about the wildlife that I might see. A little nervous because we do have bears out here, foxes, a lot of deer. Um, we do have coyotes out here right now. Um, so there's lots of lots of hawks, like huge hawks. People have been posting pictures of like huge hawks. And you've got to be careful because they'll come down and get your little dogs and stuff. Um, and so there's a lot of wildlife here, and I'm interested to see what I will find, and I will take you guys along when I do that. I kind of want to get out there today just to see where it is and just kind of get a feel for it. I think it's 15 minutes away. Um, so, and there's another one that is dog friendly that's closer. I think it's closer. I'm kind of wanting to just get a feel. It helps my depression to get out. Maybe we'll go to the lake today.
It's always so pretty down here. As my luck would have it, when I first got down here, there was a couple pulled up at the same time. So I didn't want to video till they left. Because I always feel weird about, when I video in public, I always feel so weird about it. They were coming down here to eagle watch because they said that there's been some eagles spotted here around this beach. Haven't seen any. Seen a lot of hawks. Oh, we've got someone in a canoe over there. I'm going to do that one day. You guys are going to see me do that this summer. And that house over there is so beautiful. See if I can show it to you. That house over there with that white corner look like the castle on the corner there. I love how that just that one part is white. It makes it stand out. It's really pretty. You see the guy on his canoe over there? I don't even know if you guys can see me with the sun behind me. Sometimes you just need to soak up the vitamin D. You know what I mean? It's good for you. Good for your mood, good for your body. You never know what you're gonna find. This is the only beach. There's 5 beaches here around this lake. But this is the only one that I, so far, have felt real comfortable with. It's closest to my house also. But, I don't know, I love this beach. I love the easy access to it. I love, for the most part, the solidarity of it. Somebody's working on something back there. Look at that sky. It's just completely blue, not a cloud in it. I could just like mentally get lost here. Let's walk down on the other side over there. I never go past that hill. Let's go see what we see on that side. So there's a little wall here. They do have little seashells and stuff. But this sand is, I'm pretty sure it is trucked in or something. Oh, look, we got some. Look at these. Look at these little prints here. I think that's a bird. Some kind of bird. Or, yeah, that's just like, that's got to be some kind of bird, right? Then you got some little doggy prints. Can barely make it out. Of course, people prints. Don't fall in, Dreama. Ooh, look at the water. See if I can get close up. Maybe we'll see some fishies. Something red in the water. It's like a strawberry. And this sand shimmers. See, even under the water, I don't know if you can see it. Lord, Dreama, don't drop your phone. I don't know if y'all can see that. Do I see footprints down there? No, but you can see the waves on the sand from the water. We've got some rocks over here. I was hoping to see some little fish swimming around, but I don't. I'm slipping. This is beach 4, and I'm just hoping I can find my way back to my street. There was a lot of turns to get here. And the beach itself, I mean, it's longer than the other beach, a little bit longer. Not as easily accessible because you can see the stairs here, or you could walk down the road that way. Got the boat docks, again, canoes. But yeah, the stairs definitely make it not as easily accessible unless you walk down the road. Then you have more beach over there on that side. Looks like it's more wooded. Oh, I think that's a woodpecker. I think that's a woodpecker that we heard. Yeah. This one has a picnic table up here. Much more wooded than Beach 3. I don't know, this one gives me weird vibes. Let's go on down the road, see if I can get back to the road. See which one we find next.
Well, that was my exploring for today. And I actually do feel better. Only visited 2 beaches today. Maybe another day we'll go and visit the others. And Beach 3 is my favorite beach by far. But it was nice to be out. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to find my way back, but it was nice to be out. I sat at the beach for probably about 20, 25 minutes. Altogether, I think I was out for a little over an hour. So it was nice. I was soaking up some sun, getting some fresh air. And I'll probably sit out on the porch this afternoon around 3 o'clock because the sun is usually right there, shining right on the side of the porch there. And it's really nice. It's out there now, but it's like at its peak then. Hope you guys enjoyed this little adventure that we had today. And as the weather permits and time permits, there'll be more and more of these outside of my community, outside of where I live. So it did a life. So if you suffer from depression like I do, get out and do something, even if it's just sitting and letting the sun rays hit you. It does wonders. God bless. Thank you all for being here, for sharing my journey. If you're new to this channel, I welcome you to go back and look at my earlier videos to see the changes in my life and how far I've come and blah, 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 and all that. All the things. And stick around, and you just never know. My life changes like that. And I have some things, going on in my head, ideas and things I want to do and stuff that I don't want to share. We'll just wait and let them happen. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Mwah.